I attribute a lot of the success to my MBA. And I'm happy. In hindsight, it was a blessing that I waited almost 10 years to get my MBA because I would have been fresh out of college, even though I was working and I was a branch manager at a local bank at the time, referring to investments. It matters being 22 or 23 versus 34, 35 when you get that MBA or whatever. So it worked out really well. But emphasis in tax planning also, I would say, not only gave me the credibility, but the knowledge. And that's really helped to help with clients. I talk to other accountants as well. Who can we help the most are small business owners, by far. If you get a small business person in front of us, they're going to become our client. I don't care who they're working with. In some capacity, they'll be working with Falcon well. And so there's a massive difference between tax preparation, which is somebody they meet with once or twice or 3 times a year, versus a tax planner that they're meeting with on an annual basis. Heck, they probably meet with their accountants now, but that's for last year. Well, some of the strategies have to be done by December 31st. So small business owners are just low-hanging fruit. Passion is everything. You don't count the hours when you love what you do, and just the amount of commitment you're going to need in the beginning, depending on how large you want to scale it, I think is important. And to speak with your significant other about it, if you have one, just letting them know and getting their buy-in into it. Because the worst thing that can happen, I can't imagine if my wife told me, oh, you're picking up the phone again, you're answering emails, you're working late again. That would have messed with my mind. And I was blessed to say I've never got that. And such a supportive wife. She comes from a family of entrepreneurs, so that helped. I was blessed in that regard. But having that communication is big, especially when you're committed, you're driven, you're smart, and you're passionate about what you do. I mean, you do it because you love it. You can't outsmart markets. And so at the end of the day, if you and I are still going to buy on Amazon tomorrow, if you and I still need to pump gas, if you and I still need to go on the internet, if you and I have to go to Costco to buy our groceries, if you and I are still going to have a life and not put that on hold, then this will figure itself out, because we are survivors. Humans are survivors. And guess what? Corporations, Fortune 500 especially, are ran by people. And their job is to survive as long as possible. And they're going to figure it out. They always have, they always will. And that's what we're invested in, whether you're an individual stock chooser that you do for your clients, or you're an index advisor that believes in globally diversified indices, it's going to work out. And so just calm them down, explain that to them. I've seen this movie before. And at the end of the day, we know what happens.